Hello, guys. I'm back. Finally got rid of that Jeb guy, Jed. Seriously, can somebody help me out with this? What was I calling the character? Was it a B or a D? Was it Jed or was it Jeb? I honestly don't fucking remember. Really, I have no idea. I finally got rid of him. He's annoying and loud and stupid. And he's boring. And gets old quick. And in my opinion, he's one of the worst people. These days, trucking has made him progressively more of a generic trucker who screams and puts on a thick facade. I don't know. My throat is not in peak condition. So this is not going to go on for too long here tonight. I just wanted to squeeze in some more stream with you guys. Basically, I have no 4th of July plans. Like, I didn't make any, and I was like, oh yeah, surely one of my many friends will let me know if there's some kind of barbecue or something going on, right? They didn't. No, nobody said anything to me. So I don't know if there is something, if people are out there having fun. You know, if I don't know that it's happening. I just assume that they didn't want me there. You know, everybody hates me. That's what I'm getting out of this. That's the takeaway from this. Everybody hates me. Nobody wants to be around me. But if you guys want to hang out, that works. I'll stream some Isaac. It was almost going to be... Oh, this ain't right. Hold on. There's, like, nowhere to put this on, on the Isaac overlay. Like, I don't know where I'm going to put this. This was almost Mario Maker, but I kind of figured, like, you guys are just done seeing Mario Maker. Somebody on Twitter took a screenshot of, like, everybody that they follow. It was, like, 12 people were fucking streaming Mario Maker at the same time. I think you guys might be tired of Mario Maker right now. Yeah. So, I did want to do some challenges. But, the daily is always worth checking out on 4th of July. It's always cool. Every year there's a really cool daily. So I'm going to try to do the daily. Tuna Newt is sick of Mario Maker, but nobody else is sick of Mario Maker. Should I change this to Mario Maker right now? Teal Opal. Welcome back to the family. Thank you so much. That's very sweet words that you're saying. I'll change it right now if you want. I mean, fuck this shit. Want me to change it? Yeah, they always do something wacky for the 4th of July in the daily. Here you go. Actually, this feels very similar to what they did last year. So maybe with my memory of last year's daily, I'll be able to accomplish something impressive here. I doubt it. It's not looking good at all. Actually. There you go. Score is plummeting already. Those scatter bombs are fucking obnoxious, man. The worst part about them is you forget that you have them and then you just walk into the explosions. You put a bomb down and then you're like, oh yeah, I can walk over there now. Nope! There's like 8 more little baby bombs that you can't even fucking see. Especially in handheld mode. Isn't this dog shit? And won't this just make a mess of bombs? Well, that's kind of the point, isn't it? Also, notice... I'm going to Megastan. Is that cool? That might be cool with this. That might be cool with this. Let's find out. Boss fights are going to be a clusterfuck, man. That sprinkler... I think I should have left it where it was. It said no thanks. Isaac's gonna blow his little fingers off here tonight. Now, I love that. I've said this before. I was kind of a nerdy kid growing up. I was not a risk taker. I wasn't very adventurous. I avoided things that had a high probability for pain. Like, if I was a kid today, you wouldn't see me, like, drinking, like, Gamer Girl bathwater or anything like that. You wouldn't see me eating Tide Pods. I had what you call common sense. But maybe, like, too much common sense. I never played sports. I didn't even want to ride bicycles. I was fucking afraid of everything, and I avoided everything. I didn't really live as a kid, is what I'm saying. But one thing, and I regret that sometimes, right? Like, I regret that I didn't play sports. I regret that I didn't run around and act like an asshole and do crazy shit. And have my friends push me around in, like, fucking shopping cart death derbies in the fucking supermarket parking lot and all that. Sometimes. But one thing I don't regret is that I never fucked around with fireworks. It seemed like such an obviously stupid thing. I never thought fireworks were, like, cool enough to want to, like, go out in the street and just make explosions. Like, it seemed so obviously high risk. I just stayed away from it. And again, you know, knowing what I know about myself at this point, having been through 33 years of fucking up literally everything I attempt to do, always, forever, I think it's a fucking guarantee that I would have been walking around looking like a fucking Animal Crossing character with nubs for fucking hands. Ah, the divorce papers. How dark. I think we need this, right? There we go. Yeah, celebrate freedom. Freedom to make really bad choices. Look at this. It's still going. Time to bail. Yeah, I mean, you got your low-risk fireworks, right? Your sparklers, whatever. That's cool. I mean, I think you got to try real fucking hard to hurt yourself with a sparkler, though. To me, it feels like waving them around. Has anybody ever, like, got that shit in their eye? I was always paranoid I would get it in my fucking eye. The snakes is another good example of a low risk. I mean, the thing there, though, Zark, is that even a firework at that point? Like, what even is that? Just looks like a big fucking turd, like, sitting on the ground. Like, I don't know how that even qualifies as a as a firework at all. You know what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna suck, actually. The good news is everybody else that did this daily also took a shitload of damage from their own explosions, because look how fucking unavoidable it is. Caught between a bone and a hard place, baby. Look at this. What a mistake this daily was. Holy shit. And look, you got to beat Megastan. Vineheart likes smelling firework smoke. Were you the type of kid that, like, huffed the shit that was under the sink? There might be a crossover there. Zarkith says, when all the good stuff is illegal in your state, you got to make do. That was another thing. I'm just kidding, Vineheart. That was another thing about fireworks here. They were very illegal, so if anybody wanted to get fireworks, it had to be this big deal where somebody drove, like, fucking to another state 2 hours away. I think we at least had to go to Pennsylvania if we wanted to get fireworks when we were a kid. I don't know if that, when I was a kid, I don't know if that's still the case. Seems like a lot of effort to fucking, you know, set a bunch of shit on fire and then have it be over in 2 seconds. Probably not cheap either. Oh, I know. Let's spend a bunch of money on shit that's just gonna literally go up in smoke. Nah, I don't get it. He's not gonna shoot bomb tiers, though, right? I mean, he's useless anyway, but... Nah. Nah, he doesn't do that. No way does he do that. He does not do that. He shoots regular tiers. You could buy them upstate, Jelly Hearts? At the Dollar Tree? Isn't that like 100% illegal? Maybe fireworks aren't illegal in New York State, but they are illegal in New York City. That might be what's going on here. I'm not sure. What's up, Maudit Cajun? At least you're not in the South. It's a mix of fireworks and gunshots during the nights on the 4th. Isn't ammo, like, also expensive? Like, bullets? Aren't bullets expensive, too? And you're just going to be like, yeehaw! Shooting at the air wildly, like fucking Yosemite Sam. That also seems squanderous to me. Just everything about it is just so fucking squanderous, man. And you know it. You know I would have blown my fucking all my fingers clean off my fucking body, like 100%. Stock says, my father always told me you might as well burn the money if you're buying fireworks. Yeah, I mean, a smart, frugal man he was. Is. Maybe. But yes, happy 4th regardless, guys. I hope you are having a wonderful night. I mean, how cool could it be if you ended up in this channel watching me play The Binding of Isaac? All of us are feeling the sting of having not been invited to anything. Feels bad, man. But, I mean, you know what? Fuck it. Who the hell wants free, delicious food and free, delicious beer and fuck? I mean, who the hell wants to be around other people on a beautiful day celebrating America's birthday? I mean, come on, that's just fucking lame. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like some Chad bullshit. Actually, I think I'm good on alcohol for a while. After too many games. Snackalope. I don't know if you were here for the story the other night. Things got a little bit too loose over there. Please die. Oh, thank you. I don't want that. I'm gonna get fucked on time for this challenge, I think. Alright, that was a little tricky. You like how that thing fucking survived that? Look at my damage stat, too. I heard Jed banned some people earlier. If you got banned, I'm sorry. He's kind of a loose cannon. He does not tolerate enemies of freedom. Which, as far as I can tell, is literally fucking anybody and anything at this point. If some of the memes that he posts on Facebook are any indication. What the fuck is that? Marbles? So it's just an item that gives you 4 trinkets. The secret room, Jen? I do have bomb tiers. I should totally be looking for it. But this is an XL floor. I mean, it's going to take forever. Maybe who cares? How cool could it be? The dongo is very real right now. Look at that. HP up. Very nice. Very helpful. Billy says you can swallow trinkets occasionally. That's what the marble bag does. Does it have the same effect as the trinket smelter? No, normal gamer. I did not drink coffee with feces in it. That was coffee that was made with beans that passed through the digestive system of a weasel and were extracted from the poop of the weasel and then thoroughly cleaned, okay? And then made into instant coffee grinds. There was no poop in the coffee. Oh, so I actually exposed the secret room and then I didn't see it on the map. Is that right? Is that why? Is that why people are calling me a jackass? Yeah, is that what the... Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, maybe I did drink weasel poop, but I'm going to tell you what. Other people drank it too. Alright, Sick Today drank it. Mal drank it. Omseal drank it. So I may have drank raw poop. But I was not alone in this. So if you want to fucking shit on me for fucking drinking shit, you have to shit on them too. Free baby, okay. I'll take a free baby. Mal chugged that entire cup of fucking liquid feces with gusto. I've never seen anybody have so much enthusiasm for drinking shit in my life. I'm like, whoa, slow down, cowboy. And he's just like, glug, 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 glug. It was fucked up. Sounded like that. You heard that? Fuck. See, pierogi, I always thought that... Sick. I always thought that a civet was a cat. Apparently it's some kind of weasel-like creature. But whether or not it's a cat isn't what's important. What's important is that its poop is delicious. Okay. I talked about this during the TMG recap. It didn't taste like shit. It tasted faintly in the aftertaste. Mal pointed this out. I couldn't put my finger on what the taste was. It wasn't shit, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't good either. It was just weird and unfamiliar. But it was rubbery. It had a very slight rubbery aftertaste. Tipsy Nostalgic asks if it was nutty. Which I believe is an Austin Powers reference. Nutty. When Austin Powers drinks fat bastard's fucking stool sample because he thinks it's coffee. The difference between me and Austin Powers is I knew exactly what I was drinking. Listen, it's a delicacy. It's very fancy, expensive coffee. From, I believe it was from Thailand, this coffee? Or Vietnam? Now, there is the possibility that this is not gourmet coffee at all. That this is just something that these people sell to, like, gullible Westerners whenever they go there as tourists. And just laugh at it the entire time. Oh, we got the stupid Americans to drink the shit coffee. And they're paying through the nose for it. This is amazing. What a fucking grift. Respect the hustle, folks. I remember Omseal said something about how, like, he had, like, a scenario where, like, some tourists, like, some American tourists were there, and they saw just one guy. There's just some crazy son of a bitch who just fucking walks around picking up weasel shit and, like, picks the coffee beans out of it. There's just one guy who does that. One guy. And the tourists were like, what's that guy doing? And then somebody was like, making gourmet coffee? Like, we all think he's a culinary genius, but in Vietnam, he's just some fucking crazy scat fetish bastard. He's just some crazy son of a bitch who just fucking drinks weasel shit. Like, no, he was just misunderstood for fucking his entire life. And then one day, he became a fucking entrepreneurial genius. Because some dumb tourist thought that it looked fancy. And that somebody told him it was a fucking generations old tradition for them to drink weasel shit. And the guy bought it. I think I'm gonna go with this because that No, there's no universe where that sprinkler is a good idea, guys. There's just not.
Bercano.
So that's the same thing that happened with Kasu Marzu, Omsil. I did see some gift subs here. Luigi Guy, thank you so much. Professor Pineapple, Talent Pandemonium, and Tunnel Snake. Welcome to the family. Listen to me. I drank the coffee. I'm not dead. Omseal's not dead. Sick Today's not dead. Mal's not dead. We're all still here. Alright, I think if there was literal shit in the coffee, we would all be dead. Well, yeah, Ware Whiskey, but now if I die, you're all gonna be convinced it was because of the poop coffee. I'm an old man with a lot of health problems. It could be anything at this point. This isn't an XL floor? Welcome to America, motherfucker. Oh. You know what? I think these flies are going to be really sexy with my damage stat. That actually isn't that high because I didn't take any damage on this floor and it's fucking Samson. Oops. Whatever. It's chill. I don't think I want the other thing. Do I want the other thing? Shark butt soup. Feel better, family. Thank you for 4 months of support. Also, Mr. Joester. Feel better, family. I think it's cumulative, Mr. Joester. So you might have been subbed for 3 months and then you weren't for however long. And then if you subbed again just now, it still counts as 4 months. I don't know. Also, Mr. Q, thank you for the bets. Yeah, I keep hearing loud noises outside, and I'm like, whatever, who cares? I don't know. I don't think fireworks are that cool. Like, they're cool, but not enough to fucking stand outside and get fucking eaten alive by mosquitoes. Guys, do I just suck and, like, hate fun? I might just hate fun and suck. Is that what's going on here? Suck it. Well, of course you're all gonna fucking agree with me because you're all inside watching this stream. Obviously, we're all on the same page here. Yeah. Yeah. Juno upset to feel back to the family. Thank you so much. Smoothie Cold says, well, you do suck, but you don't necessarily hate fun. I do suck. This is true. Not gonna deny it. Not when there's so much evidence. I know how to pick my battles. Alright, being very careful not to squander any keys here. Do I want the... I mean, the shrink shot, is that going to do anything with the stupid fucking bombs? I don't think so, right? I mean, could it hurt? I don't think it could hurt. You know what? Let's just do this. If I do the boss rush, I'll get a buttload of points. Yeah. I mean, I'm seeing the bombs are blue sometimes, which I think is the shrink shot effect. I don't know, maybe the explosion can make enemies small if they don't die in it. There is a very good chance I'm gonna die in this boss rush, but if I don't do it, fake gamer central. It's actually not a challenge right now, Square Dudes. It is the daily, the 4th of July daily. Which one of these you think I want, chat? Bumbo? That's Bumbo, isn't it? Well, I'm not going to be getting the extra heart container from the white heart. I mean, it's a big room. Hopefully I could just avoid the bombs. For a minute, I thought, oh yeah, the sprinkler would have been useful here. No. No, it would have fucking killed me is what it would have done. Good for you, man. Yup. Regret is setting in. He's still alive? There's always a little bit of shit in the coffee. The FDA allows a certain amount of fecal matter in all caffeine products. I don't know if you guys knew that. So you guys want to fuck you. You guys want to sit there and like talk shit about me drinking shit. Meanwhile, you all look like clowns. Because you guys been drinking shit for years without even realizing it. Hate to tell you. Actually, the FDA allows a lot of poop in coffee. And if you're sitting there being like, no, I drink tea. This is true for tea as well. Nobody is safe from the poop. So get off your fucking soapbox. Get off your high horse. You think you're better than me? You're not. Oh, you're fucking annoying. Can't tell if the explosions are coming from the game or if they're coming from outside. Now again, yeah, fireworks are illegal here, but people go out of their way to put themselves in mortal danger. Yeah, driving to other states. Using household chemicals to make the fireworks in their fucking basements. It's very easy to repurpose a meth lab into a fireworks kit. Saw it on YouTube. Oh, Bloat wants to get in on the fun here. Can this be over yet? Bumbo, get those coins, dude. There you go. Yeah. Get nice and strong, my son. Look, there's more over here for you, Bumbo. Bumbo. There you go, buddy. That's a good boy. Want that. Want that. That'll actually be very helpful, I think. I want that. Can I have that? Thank you. Alright, nice. And I actually came out of that with a lot more HP than I went into it with. Alright, so obviously during that entire boss rush, I wasn't looking at the chat. You want me to go for Hush? That doesn't sound fun at all on a run like this, actually. Toxic Avenger says, what the hell are you talking about? When you figure it out, let me know. I think going to Hush is a really fucking bad idea on this challenge, guys. I know. I know, chat. Mike the Time. Can I ask a question? Real quick. There's somebody following me on Twitter. I saw this notification today. Their name is Cock and Ball Therapy. Who is Cock and Ball Therapy? Is anybody here Cock and Ball Therapy? Is that Skeletoxin for real? I know you're all going to say that you're Cock and Ball Therapy because you all want to take credit for that brilliant fucking anagram or whatever the fuck. And I don't blame you. The explosion did shrink the enemy. You saw that? You all want credit for that because it's genius. It's the same exact room twice. I see it like, you know, massage therapy for your balls, for your cock and balls. We're just talking about like a rub and tug here is what we're talking about. But I like it. I like how much more wholesome it is than cock and ball torture. You know, it's a more wholesome take. It's a more wholesome spin on it. Oh yeah, hush. Alright, yeah, you know what? I'll try. Or maybe it's not that. Like, maybe you go in there and, like, a shrink, like, just has a, you know, a conversation with your cock and balls, like, about its childhood and all that. Your cock and balls gets to, you know, discuss its issues and its fears and its insecurities and all that. Cock and ball psychoanalysis. Oh, if these balls could talk, what a story they would tell. I need a shit bridge. Because that's a chaos card. I could kill Hush. Give me a shit bridge. Arab walk. Savor the... What the fuck's that chaos card? What the fuck is that? Buntime, I thought you were leaving so you could go watch fireworks with your friends. Because, you know, we're not your friends or whatever, I guess. I guess you had, like, real people instead of internet ghosts. Buntime, are you cock and ball therapy on Twitter? We're trying to figure out who cock and ball therapy is. A cock and ball therapy session. What would they discuss? What would they talk about? I'd like to be a fly on the ball for that conversation. There'd be a box of tissues in the room, but not for the reason that you think. Feel free to take as many tissues as you need if this is emotional for you. If things are getting sentimental for you, you can help yourself to the box of Kleenex that I have on the desk. It's there for a reason. They talk about the time that they got stapled to a clown's thigh. And how traumatic it was and... how unappreciated it made them feel. And unloved. Good shit, Bumbo. Can somebody tell me what the Era Walk card does? Because I have no idea. Marina says, Mike, sometimes I feel like you need therapy. Sometimes? Guys, I have a therapist. It's this chat. It's this collective chat. It's you. How terrifying is that? This is my therapy. It shows everything, but it slows everything but your movement speed, which it makes faster. Permanently, Bubba Fair? In the next room, you will find Shadow Isaac. Defeat him. And move on. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Bumbo.
Justice.
Why didn't he take damage to my little baby bomb? I gotta start just letting Bumbo clear the rooms instead of putting myself in danger with the bombs. Right? There's like no reason to. Yeah. No, Bumbo. That's a bad Bumbo. Unfortunately, every time I take damage, I'm losing, you know, points towards the daily. But oh well. Good. Well, we made it to Hush. With time to spare. It feels like a really bad idea, but I'm going in. My entire life has been nothing but a series of bad ideas. Why should it stop now? Let's keep the bad idea train rolling here, baby. Fuck that shit. You. And, oh, gross. Oh, Pokeball. Ew. Alright. What if I want neither? I feel like every time I've been down here lately, there hasn't been a crawl space in these item rooms. Like, I haven't seen that in forever. Good. There it is. Bucking the trend tonight. I was hoping for a Perthro rune. And yeah, it looks like I swallowed my trinket from before, so I guess I'll take that. Yeah, I guess. Fuck it. Whatever. Let's roll. Really hate that I took that unnecessary damage because I feel like I'm really going to need that HP in this fight. Get in there, Bumbo. Fuck him up. Is anybody's pets, like, hiding under the bed right now? I feel so bad for dogs and cats in this holiday. Give him a hug for me, if that's going on over there. I will say this, though. It is nice to, for once, not be the thing that terrifies somebody's fucking cat or dog. Just by me yelling like an asshole while I'm streaming. There it is. But you know what? That's cool because it activated the smart fly. Who's gonna help this boss fight end more soonly. Yeah. Gimpy really pulling its weight in this run. Yes, my cat is terrified, Mike, and for once, it's not your fault. I wish the smart fly would be, you know, smart and go for the boss instead of the little minions. Fuck off. Whatever, it's over. I did take a lot more damage than I would have liked. Hey, can I go to the void on the daily? What happens? Is that a good idea? Probably not. Yeah. 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 Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. Well, I mean, I think if you don't go to where you're supposed to, because I'm supposed to go beat Megastan if I want to beat the daily. I think if I don't go there, I just fucking lose the daily. Nah, fuck it. Nah, this is fine. Yeah, I want Cake Pops, Coma Prince. Yes, hell yes. Good for you. What kind of cake? You said Cake Pops, right? Cake Pop, not K-pop. I don't want anything to do with K-pop. That's a hard no. That's a big yikes for me, dog. I actually don't know. I don't know anything about K-pop. Other than the fans are scary. Then again, what fandom of anything isn't scary at this point? I would die for him, and I want him to kill me. Fuck. I would let him kill me and then skin me and wear me like a coat. I would let him wear my face like a mask. Like fucking Ed Gein. Gein? It's like, whoa, calm down, maybe. The irony there is there are literal fucking, like, mass murderer stands that would fucking literally love it if Ed Gein fucking wore their fucking de-skinned face as a mask. Yeah. No, I ain't fucking around with pills. Mm-mm. Really? Oh, I'm fucked. He teleports too fast for Bumbo to put in any damage. There it is. Alright. So I could just go straight to Megastan. Ego Angel says, I would let you wear my face, BB. No, that's okay. I don't need to. Haha. No, I promise it's okay. You can keep your face on your skull. It's cool. It's chill. I'll get more points if I go kill the blue baby boss. So I'm going to do that before I fight Megastan. Probably should have got those items first. It's risky, but it's worth it. Especially if you want to go for the big dick high score, and you know I do. Yes, please. So I do take risks, but only in video games. Hey, let's go down to the quarry and set off some fireworks, dude. It's 4th of July. The quarry? The fuck you doing in a quarry? What kind of a shithead hangs out in a quarry? Stay away from me. It's a dangerous place to begin with. Then add the fucking fireworks, the explosives, the literal explosives into the mix. And then add in the fact that everybody's probably drinking. It's a recipe for disaster. I don't care how many of the cool kids are going. You know what I think is cool? Having all 10 of your fingers. Unknown Autistico says, my mom's a 911 dispatcher and somebody had their arm blown off by a firework, and there's a high chance they aren't going to make it. I hope that they do. That's awful. But it does prove my point, sadly. It's a terrible fucking thing. I think if you are going to do it, I don't know, try to be as safe as possible. But again, how safe can you be around literal fucking explosives? And I bet you if you look around, you know, the country today, that's not going to be the only instance of somebody in the hospital now. Yeah, let me go for bookworms so I can have even more explosions. Oh, yeah. The mind item. Not the mind. What is the soul? The soul. Saving my asshole there from certain destruction. From certain annihilation. 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 Anal inhalation. It just gets worse the more attempts I make. I'm gonna stop. Anal halation. Just because I'm not going to say I enjoyed the poop coffee. I'm going to say I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. It was okay. But that doesn't mean that I eat S. Jen. Mike loves drinking shit, Mirat says. You know what? Live a little bit. At least I'm fucking adventurous and I try things. Okay? You know, I'm living my life. I'm having fun. I'm having all kinds of fucking awesome experiences. It's a quest of discovery. What are you guys doing? Not drinking coffee with shit in it? How many people here would try it if they had the opportunity to? Ryan? Good man. Billy said, well, if you don't like coffee, I guess you're out of this conversation. You get a pass, then. Yeah. How many people here would not drink the coffee, but would drink the gamer girl bathwater? You know? You're like, ah, ha, ha, ha. Oh, that's hot. Yum, yum. Slurp. But oh, no, shit coffee. Oh, yeah, that's unthinkable. Guess what? There's shit in that bathwater. We've been over this. Now, there was a meme floating around Twitter. Somebody drank the bathwater and got hospitalized. It's not real, right? It is fake. That didn't happen. It is fake. What do you got for me? Oh, that's... no point. It's the 4th of July and we're in the hospital. How'd you end up here? Oh, you know, blew my arm off with fireworks. How'd you end up in here? Oh, you know, I chugged fucking Belle Delphine's fucking dirty, rancid bathwater. Well, that's a weird way to celebrate America's birthday. But alright. Guys, this item makes me immune to explosions. Kind of lame that I got it at the very end of the run, but better late than never. Where is this fucking boss, though? This kind of sucks because I'm getting destroyed on time. Oh, look, it's little Bob bombs. Not to be confused with the Mario Bob bombs. Because it's a daily and they want me to defeat Megastan, that boss isn't even here. Did anybody try to tell me in chat? They are cute, Vinehart. Well, I got points for every room I cleared, at least. But I did get really, really fucked on time. Which sucks. That's like where the bulk of your points are coming from. Oh well. Like, I don't think clearing those rooms will, like, make up for the fact that I'm 41 minutes into this run. Thank God for the fucking host hat. You know, it's America's birthday. Let's start acting like it. The land of the free and the home of their braves. You'd think things would be dying faster, huh? Fuck. Hail Satan. Let's see how I did. 22nd globally in score. I got destroyed on time, but we knew that was going to happen. This only counts towards the Switch version, right? It's not like it's, you know, combined with, I guess, the Steam version or whatever the fuck, whatever else this is on. But yeah, that was cool. T the Hero says, Happy 4th. Did you get the last 2 helpings of ability chunks from the newsfeed? What were they? I might have. I don't remember. Remember I downloaded some the other night. All right. So there you go. 4th of July daily. And now for some... Oh, I'm in the wrong file for challenges. Challenges. There are not many left. We have speed. We have I Rule. We have Pokemons. We have Ultra Hard. And we have Pong. Ink resistance? I don't know. Maybe not. Any suggestions? I don't think I'm gonna do the Patreon picks this week, Bubba Fair. Yeah, sorry, bud. Probably next week. Pokemons. I'm seeing a lot of Pokemon requests, so I'm gonna go for it. Let me show you my Pokemons. This is for the people that were hoping for a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon stream tonight, which I almost did, but I was like, you know what? Those streams tend to be very rough on my Thrusty. And after what went on with Jeb today, I'm not sure it's a good idea. I'm supposed to be throwing Pokeballs, huh? It does. It is a shitty challenge. Like, I can't even tell half the time, like, which of the Pokemons are mine, and they have hearts, which is supposed to make it easier, but you can't fucking tell anyway. And then they still try to attack you, which fucks you up, and there's no way to differentiate their projectiles from the enemy projectiles. It's a fucking mess. Yeah, I blew out my fucking voice earlier during the, Extreme Roads USA stream for no reason. It's like, hey, why'd you do that? I don't know. The only answer I have for you is tradition. The answer is tradition. No, it was already fucked by the time I got to the Star Spangled Banner, Spibbity. You know what I just realized? Garfield can hang out down here until I get a trinket. Calvin clipped it. You know what, though? I think I might have messed up the lyrics, and that's pretty embarrassing. For somebody who considers themselves a patriot, such as myself. Yeah, get on the fire. An onslaught of Pokemon. I really wanted to have... See? I really wanted to have a hamburger today, but because nobody invited me to a barbecue or anything... Oh, he loves me, look. I'm either going to have to make my own burger or go out and get one, and it's actually definitely too late for that, so I'm fucked on the burger. No burger for me. A very sad 4th of July. Blue is grilling and I'm invited? You're gonna regret inviting me over, I'm telling you. I'm gonna eat you at a house and home. And then take a shit on the floor. I thought I was the Pokemon. Like, I really don't like this challenge. Because on the 4th of July, I like to get swifty. We were lucky enough to be born in a country where we have the freedom to take a shit on the floor. If we so choose. In the lumber section at Home Depot. Let me put that there. What? The charmed enemy hit me? See, there's no item rooms on this challenge. Which means that devil deals are a big deal. I still have the chance for the devil deal. And I'm gonna get it. Yeah. Let's see what they got in there for me. Alright, a little bit of the old cock-a-ball torture to start. Go for Guppy? No, I have to take the Pokeball back.
Go, weird fleshlight thing. I choose you. Weird blood vomiting fleshlight. You can do it. I believe in you.
I'm gonna die. This is not going well. I think I regret the devil deal, taking the devil deal. Oh, yeah. This is no bueno. Bad news, though, guys. It looks like weird blood-vomiting fleshlight is not going to be a Pokemon that you could use or find in Sword Shield. I know. I'm devastated, too. Hashtag bring back National Dex. Yes, slam your head into him repeatedly. In an act of futility. It's accomplishing nothing. And that explosion destroyed the head. In a comedy of errors. That actually wasn't a comedy at all. It kind of really sucked. I could not control him. I did not have the gym badge. He's a strong, independent Pokemon who don't need no trainer. Yeah, get in there.
Giant demon sperm, you self-destruct.
Fuck you. Cool. I just got cucked out of the devil deal. Yeah. Well, I mean, it probably was at like, what, 27... Usually, what is it after you take a devil deal? Because it's low to start anyway, right after you take a devil deal. Am I wrong? I mean, don't get me wrong. I would have loved to have had it. The corn flies, yeah. Country girls make do. They also confused the fucking shit out of me, which is why I took that damage to that boss, by the way. That brimstone ghost is pretty excellent. When he's not, you know, shooting the brimstone at a fucking wall. I mean, I think he might be shooting it at me. No. Because if that was the case, I would try to just, like, bait him into shooting at the enemies. But he's only shooting it at me when the room is cleared of enemies. And there's nothing else for him to aggro on. Get away from my spider nest. Fucking can't stand these things, though. Yeah, I thought he was cool at first, but now he's kind of disappointing. The brimstone ghost. Fuck. At least he's really good at staying alive, right? Because of the telefragging bullshit. Yes! Yes! Oh, that is an outstanding Pokemons. Especially in that case, because it was a small room with a big boss that had a relatively big hitbox, so couldn't escape it. And there's no item in here. Obviously, I was hoping another guppy item would be in those chests. It wasn't. Oh well, that's life. Gorgonized Catastrophe, you start the run with charm tiers. That's how, the enemies are getting charmed. But also, the Pokeball graphically just looks like a charmed enemy, right? Mom's eyeshadow is the item. So the theme of this being, right, you don't get any items from the floors. Like, there's no item rooms. You just have to use minions to do all the damage. And, it's a motherfucker. You basically have base tiers the entire run. That's why the devil deals are important. You do get boss items. You do get boss items. Alright. This is cool, actually. I'm gonna avoid all this bullshit. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. You know how long it would have taken me to find those boss rooms if I didn't get this card? Holy shit. Fuck these things. There we go. Uh-oh. CBT inbound. Yeah! There it is. See, it's good, because you get the cockaball torture. And then you could soothe the cockaballs with the cockaball therapy. immediately afterwards. Most dominatrixes who offer cock-a-ball torture also have PhDs in psychology, so they can offer you the cock-a-ball therapy in-house, sometimes in the same session, immediately after the torture. It's a very good kind of occupational combo there, you know? A lot of school, though. It's a lot of school. Yeah, you gotta be ready for that. The bachelor's degree is torturing the balls. The master's degree is curing them. Treating the trauma. You want to be that one-stop shop for all your CBT needs. Yeah. Jerge says I'd go to school for that. I could see you in that role. Wow. What an excellent Pokemon. He's still with us. Right here. He's trying his best. God bless him. He's probably at full fucking HP, too. Look at him. He just took care of that on his own. He's actually fucking great. You know, and in this run, that's total RNG. Like, I didn't, you know, catch that enemy or anything. But holy shit, if you ever end up with this shitty item, and nothing is ever going to make me think that this is a good item. But if you ever have this item, this active item, and you see one of these motherfuckers, catch him. Because look at this. He's essentially invincible. It's great. I guess the Soul Heart. I mean, yeah, Hive Mind would have been cool. Maybe for this thing, do you think that enemy, the little spider sack, would have had giant spiders if I had Hive Mind? No way, right? No way.
Oh no, he's rebelling against me. Oh no, I didn't have to jump bench. Somebody dosed him with R.
I was thinking about maybe farming the levels so I could have money for Hive Mind in case it turned out to be cool somehow, but fuck it. Oh, if anybody is going to kill the ghost, it's going to be Bloat. One brimstone will be all it takes. One brimstone to the face. Is he dead? Guys, I think he's dead. This is so sad. Alexa, you know what to do. I'm gonna use the magician card.
Nurse Joy, you have to help him.
I'm afraid it's too late, Ash. He's been put into a coma by the sleep powder. Fuck. Maybe with some time and A whole lot of cock and ball therapy. His brain functions will return. And he'll wake up from this coma. But into what kind of world, I ask? Yup. Fuck! Oh, he likes me. Yes? Well, that's certainly soothes the burn of the loss of the Brimstone ghost, because now I have Brimstone, so you may safely proceed to pissing on his memory. Obviously, I'm not going to do the fuck boss rush on a challenge. I still miss him, though. I miss his smile. His touch. His optimism. I'm attacking my own fucking Pokemon. Yeah, I think we gotta do this. Down goes! I tried to throw the Pokeball down his fucking throat in the hopes that, you know, the fucking Pokemon would come out, just wreck his shit from the inside like Ant-Man. It don't work like that, sadly. I feel like any Pokemon that does contact damage is a fucking waste. Because when they touch the enemies, they're also taking damage, right? That is probably half the fucking enemies in this game. Well, that was a disappointing room. Now, Brimstone is cool and shit, but this could still get ugly. You see? He just fucking SD'd. Garfield might be sparkling a little bit, Dolly. Is that not big enough? Do people not... Are people not, like, seeing my patriotism? Let me see if I can make that... Make it a little bigger. Yes! They killed each other in their lustful frenzy. Perfect use of the card. I'm not going to throw this Pokeball in here because I just realized it could have been something that shoots like Ipecac or something and would have killed the thing I was trying to use. I mean, I don't want this. I'm just going to pick it up for the possible mom transformation, then get my Pokeball back. Fuck! I thought I had flight! Because I used the card in the previous room. And I fucked myself. Please stop hitting him. Alright, this enemy is cool because he's creating a little army of brains. And he's dead, I think. Yeah. This room is fucking obnoxious, man. Really? Instant death. That went well. Alright, so obviously we're not getting Guppy on this run. I feel like that was already obvious, but here's the confirmation. In fact, the only way I would have got Guppy is if both of these items were Guppy items. And probably if one of them was the dead cat, because I wouldn't have been able to afford the heart container loss otherwise. So this is fucked. I feel like I probably need this HP at this point. So I'm gonna pass on these, unfortunately. I know, Crencio, flight would have been great, but I don't think in this situation it would have been worth it. Motherfucker, I thought for a moment that he was one of my Pokemon, and I didn't take his threat seriously. Oh, this fucking leech thing doesn't explode on impact? Oh, they explode when they die. There it is. But he does do contact damage, and as stated, it's not really ideal right now. Yeah, good. I'm thinking what would have been prudent on this run would have been to check all the shops and buy anything, any of the battery items, because the battery items would have helped with Pokemon generation. Really? Yeah? The run's about to end. And there it is, because I fucking let go of the button in the wrong fucking direction. Good shit. That was a lot of wasted effort, and I'm not happy about it. A lot of wasted effort. I'm going to try this one more time against my best wishes. Jerge says, but did you have fun? Did it look like I had fun? It's the Pokemon's challenge. It is by definition anti-fun. By design, anti-fun. About as fun as having your fucking ball sack blown off by a fucking M80. You know what? Big firework shows where there's like the big cool fucking fireworks and shit. That's chill. I could enjoy that. But that's better left to professionals, right? Like those people know what the fuck they're doing. Like their career is detonating these fireworks and shit and setting them up and handling them and all that fucking shit. Like the regular jack-off has no idea what they're doing. He's dead. He's dead. Wow. Alright, so I'm going to try everything I can to avoid taking red heart damage on the next floor, obviously. I mean, listen, it's cool. I enjoy it. I don't want the fireworks anywhere near me. Like, I like to be several miles away from the fireworks, and then I can appreciate it. I think I told this story last year about one year at a family barbecue. Somebody bought a bunch of fireworks. You know, they went to Pennsylvania, and they came back with a fucking like a crate of all these fireworks. They're like, oh, yeah, this is going to be awesome. Yeah, America, fuck yeah. And then they just went into the middle of the street in front of their fucking house on a residential block. You know, started setting these things off. And everybody at the barbecue was like, oh, nice, let's go sit in the front yard and watch the fireworks. So everybody bought all the fucking, like, the patio chairs and the lawn chairs, you know, into the front, set it up on the sidewalk, on the lawn to watch. You know, it was one of my cousins set off all these fucking fireworks. And I can't help but feel like my cousin just walked into this place and just might have just said like, hey, I'll take one of everything. Had no fucking idea what he bought at all. Because guess what? He bought like big fuck off fireworks. Like not the little fun ones that you set off in the street. No. Like the big dick fucking... Like, oh my god, you're supposed to take these out on a fucking, like a barge and set them off in the middle of the ocean because they can fucking kill people? And we're sitting there, and these things are shooting up into the fucking sky and exploding right above our fucking heads. And everybody's like, haha, oh yeah, this is cool. I'm having such a good time. Like, you could see the fear starting to spread as it slowly dawned on everybody that my cousin fucked up badly. Right? Yeah, America, huh? This is so great. And then the literal fucking fire starts raining down from the sky. And that's when the running and the screaming started. You know, there's still a couple of people, like I remember my mom being like, ha ha ha, ha, well, I'm sure this is okay. He knows what he's doing, right? He wouldn't fucking kill us all. In a fiery hellstorm, would he? Would he? He would, as it turns out. He totally would. And very nearly did. Nobody got hurt. But I will never forget that. And that's one of the fucking... Whenever I hear people fuck around with fireworks, I think of that. And I'm just like, have fun, bye. It's not America's birthday without shrieks of terror echoing through the fucking neighborhood, you know? You just took my fucking minion to the face and you're still alive? Yeah, we're gonna be making use of this sacrificial dagger as much as possible. Yeah, baby. It just works. Until it doesn't. So you'll notice the Pokeball charges instantly if I have... What is it? Whenever a Pokemon dies, or if the Pokemon dies and it's my only Pokemon. Something like that. I don't know. Hair Traffim's like, how about you take the fuck I don't give and shove it up your ass? But I give a fuck. Didn't get the Devil Room, despite the 33% chance. But that's okay. Yeah, I knew the Sacrificial Dagger was going to be a good move. I'm wondering if this could be a cool trinket for this challenge. Problem is, I'm not 100% sure what the fuck it does. Think like you go into a boss room and you immediately get a dink in the battery. I don't know if it's a full charge on the item. Oh, that thing is going to be such a disappointment. He's like, where am I? Who am I? That's no good.
That's no good!
The fucking trinket is giving me an infinite supply of Pokemon. Or it's not. I'm so fucking confused. What just happened? What a clusterfuck. Was that the trinket? It felt like it. Then it stopped working. But you saw that. I was just fucking tossing out Pokeballs like they were going out of fucking style. Let's use this. At this rate, I'm definitely going to be the very best. No doubt. And then everybody is going to want to let me wear their fucking face as a mask. Yeah! New Patreon tier. For $1,000, I will wear your face as a mask for a whole 5 minutes. Oh yeah, you see, I thought it was an enemy and it wasn't. You know, I don't know what I'm doing because I knew where the boss room was. I forgot that I used the card because I'm a shithead. Here's what I'll do for you. I will go to your high school reunion wearing your mask, your face as a mask. And then everybody will think that you're cool and that you've had a successful life because it'll actually be me wearing your face. Yeah, that's how that'll go. Love that. Thank you. Oh, so you still live in your mom's basement and you're a fucking loser? I'll have you know that thousands of gamers worldwide have paid good money to vape my bathwater. Fuck! You hear that, right? This is the last one. I'm not trying this again. This is it. I mean it. This is it. I'm fucking serious. Well, no, because it's a fucking sound effect that plays when you're on the death screen, and it sounds to me like a bong hit. I was just imitating it. I have no fucking idea what it is. It's actually gross as hell. And I kind of hate it. This is by far fucking one of the shittiest challenges in this game. I don't know, fucking Ultra Hard didn't even suck this much. Look at this. Fuck. Don't I get like a free Pokemon because I don't have any? What happened to that? Well, you see what's happening is when it's charmed, it's up my ass because it loves me. And this is not a desirable thing right now, as sexy as this boss is. Yeah, that's fucking awful, actually. Really fucking sucked. Why wasn't there a Pokemon in there? Is this broken? I'm not getting them because I'm leaving the room before it loads the Luspigi. Luspigi! Thanks for coming tonight, man. But did you see I just threw a Pokeball and nothing came out? Is the Pokemon Brokemon smoothie called? Corencio says, no question mark. Did anybody just watch me throw the Pokeball in that boss room after I killed the boss and nothing came out of it? Or is that the dementia? Striking yet again. Ooh, a foot. I mean, it's not furry and orange and big and attached to Garfield, but it'll have to do, I guess. Oh, I can have a Pokemon this time. Thank you. Oh, and he's a good boy. Yeah. So I was actually trying to keep that thing alive, and it caused me to not focus on Isaac for a moment, which was really unfortunate because now I'm not going to get a fucking devil deal here. Ipecac him. Give him the cack! Give him the cack! No, you died and didn't give him the cack! Oh, that worked out nicely, huh? Attack the boss! Don't attack me! What is this bitch doing? Get in there! All right. Okay, Guppy Head. Going for Guppy does seem like a good idea on this challenge. It was like a fucking competent version of Abel, right, Corencio? The demon Isaac or whatever. There's a tinted rock in there. I should have blew the fucking slot machine up too. Yes, Michael. Walk into the projectiles. Do that. Do that, man. Walk right into them. That's the stuff. That's the fucking ticket, baby. Fuck yes. Now we're cooking with ass. So a few days ago, Pussy had a barbecue of sorts. He invited some people over. Made some steaks. And he asked me to go, but I was like, nah, I want to stream and all that, so I didn't go. It was the day that we recorded the podcast later on. And he came over to record the podcast. And he brings me, like, the fucking, like 7-hour-old steak at, like, 1 in the morning. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, nah, I saved your steak. Like, I want your 7-hour-old steak. I don't want your fucking scraps. Your leftover fucking refuse. I'm not your fucking garbage disposal. Beautiful. Obviously, I ate it, you know. But I did complain about it profusely before I did so. Yeah, touch the fire, jerk off. The goat head or the knife? The goat head is going to be 2 heart containers. No, the knife is going to be 2 heart containers. The goat head is only going to be 1. But I mean, them guaranteed devil deals, though. The explosions don't damage me. Right? They do not. Confirmed. It's a beautiful thing. Hello, Zach. Thanks for coming to check out the channel tonight. You know what else he brought? He brought asparagus. Grilled asparagus that he made. And he's like, it's delicious, try it. Like, dude, you're giving me fucking old-ass rotten steak and something that's gonna make my piss stink. I love you. Yes, fuck yes. Mike eats ass asparagus. Confirmed. Oh my god, please die. Oh, that's not my minion. I love this challenge. I love this challenge. What are my tears? What are my tears doing? What is that? Oh, it's the trinket. The explosion did damage me? I'm confused now. Oh my god, this challenge. Oh no. He wants the Jussie. But he can't have it. Fuck. Oh, it don't matter. Goat head. Okay, we get it. You're an HP sponge. You take forever to kill. We're all very impressed by this. You should be proud. You should be very proud of your completely unnecessary amount of HP. Really enjoying that fucking Ipecac thing over there. Just shooting the fucking bombs into the wall behind it instead of at the bus. Good night, Dolly. Sorry about what happened with Jeb earlier. I'm going to send him for sensitivity training down at HR. Oh, yes, please. Well, it's not a guppy item. But I think I want it anyway. Right? Good. Trying so hard not to yell right now because my throat's all fucked up, but so hard. It's just so hard. To betray my nature like this. Gorgeous. Well, whatever. I didn't want to do your shitty room anyway because there wasn't a guppy item in one of those cursed chests, so fucking sucked me off. I left the room before the Pokeball opened, and I cucked myself out of a Pokemon. Are you guys seeing how long it's taking to fucking kill anything on this run with these tiers like this? Doing more damage with the charm tiers than anything else. But again, that's the point. They don't want you putting damage on the enemies with your tiers. They want you to use the Pokemon, but so many of them are so fucking useless. And that's the big reason why this challenge is such a fucking ball ache.
I choose you, the peen larva. Candiru fish, I choose you.
Have they done that yet in Pokemon? Like a Candiru fish type of a thing? Seems like a wasted opportunity, if not. I mean, can't you see that in the fucking Pokedex? Fucking climbs into your enemy's pee hole and lodges itself in there. Via the use of barbs on the side of its body. There's a fucking Pokemon. I saw this on Twitter the other day. The fucking Pokedex entry. I don't remember the name of the Pokemon. Maybe you could help me, chat. But it says, this Pokemon likes to befriend children. If the child gets bullied by other children, it goes to the bully's house and burns it to the ground. Straight up arson. And potentially manslaughter. The Pokedex doesn't say anything about whether or not this Pokemon waits for the fucking the people to leave the house before it burns them down. For all we know, he's boarding up the fucking doors and windows. Drampa. That's some toxic behavior, man. I don't know if you want a friend like that.
Get yourself a Pokemon who will burn down somebody's house for you.
How many kids were in school, like, playing this game, like, reading that Pokedex entry, being like, oh, man, if Pokemon were real, I would just have a party of 6 Drampas. Not gonna lie, I could have used a couple of Drampas in my party when I was in grade school. In high school. Yeah, I don't know if the Bully Hunters is still a thing, but perfect candidate right there. Yeah. Guppy! No gup. No gup. No gup. Well... It's one more item, right? For Gup, I got the head. That was another run, wasn't it? The one where I died. So I only actually have one Guppy item. Am I wrong? What's up, Codbo? Mr. Mime is a master of pantomime. Its gestures and motions convince watchers that something unseeable actually exists. Once the watchers are convinced the unseeable thing exists as if it were real. It's a little creepy. People out there fucking catching Mr. Mimes. Making them, like, conjure up, like, big titty goth GFs and shit. Abusing his powers for evil.
Mr. Mime, conjure up self-respect and dignity. Mr. Mime, what do you mean you can't do that? I'm gonna put you in the computer forever. That's it, I'm sending you to Pokemon home to die.
Oh yeah, you just get stomped the fuck out if you use that card in this boss fight. Forgot. All right, come on. Just gotta remember that there's no minions in this variant of the boss fight. So all the Pokemon are mine. Oh, rip. Useless. I guess the host enemy is doing something, maybe? A little bit. Loving how useless that, that fucking fly is, though. Oh, that might be cool. But it isn't. I guess I was hoping he'd be like another like more useful Abel type. He served his purpose. Instantly dead. Oh, that sounds cool. Party wipe. He is a fucking Pokemon murdering machine. That's fucking lame as hell. Good shit. Good. Yeah, Jen, this challenge is, ruining my 4th of July right now. Good. Yeah. I'm not feeling very good about this. Yeah. There was a tinted rock in here, though. If I could just get some soul hearts, that would have been really cool, but no. No, some keys, which are useful because I have the guppy tail, right? Which is making these boys appear more often. Still a really big fan of the red creep on the red floor in the womb. I feel like that was one of the worst fucking design choices that was made by Egg McMuffin. What are the odds of that projectile fucking hitting me like that? I can't wait to never play this challenge again. I will eventually, after I forget how painful this was. But I'm not doing it tonight, that's for fucking sure. Guys, thank you for coming to hang out. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a great holiday today. Happy birthday, America, and happy 4th of July. Maybe try going outside a little bit. You still got, what? 40 minutes on the East Coast? Go look at one firework and then go back inside. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you for all the bits, the subs, the resubs. Thank you so much, guys. If anybody's new, I'm on social media. I'm on YouTube. The links are in the chat. If you made art, tweet it at me with the hashtag JabroniMikeArt. We'll take a look. What do we got here? We got anything? What do we got? From Jen, more ideas for Captain Space Mike. He's looking very dapper, actually. And it's a very cool design. I don't know why it's Space Captain though. I don't know what your obsession is with this, but it is very cute. Thank you for this. Is that a JO crystal? I'm going to assume that's a JO crystal. Otherwise, what the fuck is it? Thank you for the art, Jen. From Cod... Bo... I can never fucking say your name, dude. Codbo2 RGM2. It says, Happy America Day from your favorite fan, Zachary. America! Fuck yeah! A very happy America Day to you as well, Zachary. Thank you for this fucking heckin' rad 4th of July meme on this beautiful 4th of July. Codboy Gamer Skull Jester, there's no why. How could it be Codboy if there's Call of Duty BO2 RGM2? How are you getting boy out of that? Were matchlocks even a thing in colonial America? That's the kind of rifle it is. I don't... Yeah, definitely, right? They had the ones where you had to shove the fucking bullet and the gunpowder, like, down the barrel of the gun with the fucking stick. Take it, like, fucking 20 minutes while people are just shooting at you and shit. You're just standing there like a dickhead, like, jamming fucking gun. Man, the past was awful. That could not have been a good time. A musket. Thank you, Eek. Oh, I could not remember the name of the fucking thing. A musket. It's called a musket. No, we don't have muskets today. We just have Elon Musk's. I don't know what's worse, honestly. Anyway, thank you again, guys. Someone in chat asked if you're going to see me tomorrow, and I think that you are, but don't quote me on that 100%. We'll see what happens. Have an awesome night, guys. Happy 4th of July, and I'll see you soon.